But it's not confirmed you're dating.
But
you guys are always drinking juice in West Hollywood together.
We're not dating.
You're not.
How about you? Is there anyone?
Yeah. There's a lady, her name is Tinder. She's great. She has many different...
It's back and shot right here in Chicago. That was a clip from the third and final season of the hit Netflix show Easy. Welcome back to the show, Easy creator, writer, executive producer, Joe Swanberg.
Hey, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, guys.
Some funny lines in there. You still got it going on.
Yes, it is a funny season this time. Well, Jake Johnson's my favorite.
Yeah, we've had Jake
Chicago
here.
guy.
Yeah, we've seen him in a lot of work, too, a lot of shows. He's been
Yeah.
great. Now, for you, I know this, you're a Chicago guy.
I am.
You love to write about Chicago, love to write about relationships in Chicago. Why have you kept it so a hometown for you?
Well, I live here. You know, my life is so much easier when I'm making something here. And also with Easy, I can be so specific. I know these characters. So I know, you know, it informs the entire show.
Right. Okay, so I know that the show is not cohesive, right? So are we going to get some finality here in this third and final season?
Well, I knew that it was the final season going into it, so I wanted to, you know, I wasn't ending on crazy cliffhangers that I knew I wouldn't be able to resolve, but the whole flow of the show was very open-ended, and every season has ended with some ambiguity. So it's no different. I still wanted the final season to be the show, but also...
but even in the end, you want some kind of closure. You don't want ambiguity at the end.
Come on, life goes on. You know, there are no endings.
I'm sure there's always bittersweetness when a show is going to end. What do you think you're going to maybe miss the most about the show or about the characters?
Well, I'm really hoping, I'm maybe delusional, but I'm hoping that we can come back and visit these characters again. Easy's ending as a yearly series and as an anthology show. It's not really in the Netflix model right now, but my fingers are really crossed that I will get to come back and make another season of this show.
Nice.
Maybe just in a couple years.
But, right. And the premise of the show is all about love and life, right?
Yes.
So do you feel like love and life in Chicago is different than in other places? And maybe that's why it's got the audience it has, because they like us here?
I think so. I mean, I know Netflix, when I pitched a show, was really excited to have a Chicago show. They felt that that was missing from their slate of things. They had a lot of New York and LA things. And I think Chicagoans we have our own unique vibe and style.
Yeah.
I think that comes through in the show.
Yeah, so when you're writing about love and life and dating, does your wife ever go, Joe, is this anything to do with your personal life before we met?
Everybody in my life asks me those questions, but that's because I steal from everyone.
Right.
So there's not a single thing going on in Easy that's not informed by one of the actors, something going on in my life, a friend. It's all very real. We mix it up enough that everyone's hiding behind fake names.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? What's after this?
Well, I wrote a horror film with Dave Franco that he's directing and shooting right now.
Yeah, this is getting a lot of talk already. Set this up for us a little bit, because there's not a lot. There's a lot of talk about it, but it's kind of been secretive on what the plot is.
We're purposefully being very secretive. I'm not going to divulge the plot to you right now, but it's called The Rental, and they just started shooting recently out in Oregon. And
it's about a couple that rents a place.
Yeah, two couples that rent a place.
Okay.
Yeah.
And?
It's
what
not
else
like it's not like The Intruder that Richard Roper just reviewed, is it?
No.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting because I'm not a huge horror movie fan, but some people absolutely love that genre.
Well, I love horror movies.
You love horror movies.
I've acted in horror movies. I've directed some horror stuff.
So what's like your favorite horror movie?
Ooh, I like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh.
I like The Conjuring a lot. I thought The Conjuring was really scary.
You're really dark.
Yeah.
I enjoy going to a movie theater and being scared.
Being scared.
It's fun,
Yeah. I was wondering, like, what is that? Because you're not a big horror movie person.
No, I'm not, but my son is.
Yeah, Max likes the horror movies.
My son is 11 and he loves them. We were like, oh, let's family movie night. It's Scream. I'm like, this is not a family movie.
Yeah. So how do you write a horror movie and keep it original so that it's not like
It is tough. It's
yeah,
tricky.
Because so many things have been done, and then you always see the character who's being dumb.
Yes.
You don't want to write into that.
Yes. Well, I totally agree. I mean, we approached this one, for me it was really important that everything that's happening in the movie I could buy and believe. I might do it myself, you know.
Okay.
All right. So
I don't like the dumb move. I'm not a fan of the character walking back upstairs and, you know. You're just like,
And
leave the house.
They always trip, too.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, thank you so much. Make sure you check out the final season of Easy on Netflix. It premieres on May 10th, and his movie, The Rental, coming out soon. All right, thanks so much, Joe.